Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you an update on a recent YouTube stock pick that we put out a couple of weeks ago on Enphase Energy Incorporated. That is symbol ENPH. ENPH. You can find this video by scrolling through the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel. You'll see lots of obviously daily Apple and Tesla videos, but you'll find Enphase just a couple of weeks ago, and we're providing an update. This is something we regularly do for wickedstocks.com subscribers. We do 2 stock picks a week, and we then follow up 3 to 5 weeks later, just sort of updating as to what's happening in that stock, what is happening with the signals, has there been a signal yet, that sort of thing. And we're doing the same here. We thought it necessary. This is a stock pick that didn't work out very well. I'm going to go to the chart actually here. At the time, there's a channel top at 215.37 that we settled above a couple of weeks ago. We were expecting aggressive gains, and as it turns out, they had poor earnings that resulted in a big sell-off on this stock. Now, usually what happens, and this is true, when we see a technical buy signal like this, the stock had actually been sort of trading just above a long-term channel that is presently at 180, 187. And then a couple of weeks ago, it actually closed above a descending channel top that this week is at 215.37. Usually when that occurs, the fundamentals follow up and support the technical buy signal. But it doesn't always happen that way. And this is a case in point that it obviously didn't. And in fact, what we want to present here is just an update as to what we expect with this stock, that we are likely, very likely, to close this week. That is the week of Monday, April 24th. I did record this, by the way, on Friday, April 28th, that we are likely to close this week below this meaningful channel bottom. That this week is at 180, 187, rising 107 a week. This is our new ceiling now, all the way through May and into June. It is an area, if you are long this stock, you may have, I think you probably should have bailed on this if you bought the buy signal a couple of weeks ago. I know that this was pretty vicious gap lowering, but we don't like to take more than 1% to 2% portfolio losses on any given stock trade. So that's going to be different things for different people in terms of the location of their stop loss. But the bottom line here, no good reason to be long this stock below 180, 187. And if given the opportunity to sell the low 180s, I think that is the recommended outlook. This is almost a 3-year channel bottom. It comes off the COVID lows. It incorporates trade over that entire time frame. It is trend defining, and I think right now you can definitely make the case that the longer term bull move from the COVID low, from the spring of 2020 is neutralized. And what I'm expecting now is bearish continuation over the next, with the kind of volatility we see now, it could be a matter of 3 to 5 weeks. I'll also mention that we closed below just a simple trend line. I just want to put that out there. Another reason for expecting heavy trade at 174.99, but really is the 180, 187 channel bottom that I would recommend as your ceiling of resistance to sell into. If we rally up into the 180s, I think you can reach for, say, 110 or 115 out of the money puts. I think that is the play right now because there is a new descending channel bottom, presently at 126.59. It all comes together the next few weeks. That's why I say if this volatility remains intact, we just might fall to what is now a new target in the 108.88 to 113.40 region. Nothing more than a rough double bottom in 21 and 22. You can see that here on this chart. That is our objective. Whether it takes 3 to 5 weeks to reach that or 3 to 5 months is really anybody's guess. But as long as we continue marking time below 180, 187 and rising 107 a week, that is your sell zone opportunity. Below which, once again, 108.88 to 113.40 expected. You could just reach for 110 out of the money puts that don't expire. I would go 6 months out. I don't think it's going to take anywhere near that. It could be as little as 3 to 5 weeks or as much as 2 to 3 months. That would be the range that I would give it, whereby we would expect a retest of that low area in the 108.88 to 113.40 area where we could actually bottom out on a quarterly basis, possibly the balance of the year. Now, if we close back above 181.87, that neutralizes the weakness. I'm not expecting this market to climb significantly out of that, at least over the following month or two. It would probably need to consolidate again for a while before, presumably then resuming an upward bias. But we'll be watching this stock on a week-by-week basis, and if we see opportunities develop to the upside in terms of buy signals, we'll let you know. But for right now, heavy trade below 181.87, expecting the 108.88 to 113.40 region over the next 2 or 3 months or sooner. And that is really all we have for this particular update. Just remember, wickedstocks.com puts out 2 individual stock picks every week, 8 a month, and we follow up with all of them roughly a month later to let you know what's going on with that stock, what's happening with the signals. Most of the signals work out. I'll go back to that chart. When we closed above that 215.37 channel top a couple of weeks ago, most of those buy signals follow through and are supported by the fundamentals. Then this is obviously not the case. And so here we are. That's all I've got for this particular stock pick update on Enphase Energy. Check out wickedstocks.com for a subscription package. You have a great day.